Hello and a very good afternoon to all our viewers. Welcome to Zahira College, Colombo. This is a battle for R.I.T Alles Challenge Trophy. Zahira College hosting D.S Senanayake College. Their trophy game played for the sixth consecutive time. Not consecutive, rather. There have been a few paused in terms of COVID during 2019, 20 and 21. But the weather conditions are really settling down in terms of the hot and humid conditions. We are getting some overcast, some breeze coming from left to right on your screen, which is good. It was hot and humid a while ago, and hopefully this is going to be a cracking game. Both teams are showing some great performance in their respective concluded Dialog Schools Rugby 2024. And it's going to be a hopefully a fast running rugby that if the weather permits we should be able to witness in the next 70 minutes. The scheduled time for kickoff is 4 p.m. and once again, if you are joined from all over the world to watch this Zahira versus D.S encounter, and this is played for the R.I.T Alles Trophy. Former principal of Zahira College and also former founding principal of D.S Senanayake College. 30 Celsius, as you can see, slight breeze coming and it's partly cloudy. I hope there won't be any rain, at least for the 70 minutes of the game being played. So we will go for a quick break and stay tuned. We'll be back with live action.
මීටින් 200ක් විතර තිබ්බ චිත්‍රපටයක් කරන්න
බහුතරයක් මට කතා කරන්න ප්‍රතාප් කියලානේ. ප්‍රතාප් ගැසිංග කියලාම තමයි දන්නේ.
මට ඕනේ පන්සලකට ගියොත් බය නැතුව රැයක් නවතින්න පුළුවන්.
සහාය අධ්‍යක්ෂකවරු 3ක් ඉන්නවා. මේ 3 දෙනාම කාන්තා.
දැන් කියලා හරි අමුතු විදිහට කිව්වා.
මට සින්නෝ කියන්න බෑ.
බෝම්බයක් ගැහුවා වගේ රෂොමට් කරා.
මට දෙයියෝ දුන්නා වගේ හුස්ම රිලීස් වෙද්දි මට බ්‍රේක් එකක් හම්බුණා. මම බැලුවා ලස්සන ගෝල් එකක්. මම බලන් හිටියා විජේ දිහා.
Talk of the Heart with Prasad Samarthunga. සෑම ඉරිදාවකම සවස 5:30ට රෙදි TV ඔස්සේ.
Hello and welcome to Storyline at Nadi's Book Room. The book we have today is The Mess That We Made, written by Michelle Lord. This is the boat of welded steel that dumps the net, that catches the seal, that eats the fish, that swims in the mess that we made.
Storyline, Tuesday 11:30 a.m., 4:30 p.m. and 7:30 p.m., Sunday 11:30 a.m.
A+ Kids TV on Dialog Television channel number 48. ආසියානු T20 කුසලානය දිනු ශ්‍රී ලංකා කාන්තා ක්‍රිකට් කණ්ඩායමේ අයර්ලන්ත තරඟ සංචාරය 2024. විස්සයි විස්ස තරඟ දෙකක් සහ එක්දින තරඟ 3ක් අගෝස්තු 11 වනදා සිට 20 වැනිදා දක්වා Dialog Television ThePapare TV ඔස්සේ සජීවව නරඹන්න. ඇක්ටිවේට් කිරීම SMS හෝ My Dialog app මගින්.
Run!
මේ සතියේ මායාලෝකයේ බලන පුංචි ඔයාලට Tinkerbell and the Lost Treasure. Movie එක බලන්න වගේම ඒ ගැන විස්තර දැනගන්නත් පුළුවන්.
Fairies of Pixie Hollow, I present the Autumn Scepter.
The Moonstone. 1, 2,
මායාලෝකය සිකුරාදා උදෑසන 9ට සහ රාත්‍රියේ 8:30ට ඉරිදා සවස 3:30ට
A+ Kids TV නාලිකාංක 48 ඔස්සේ.
රිදීතිරේ මහේෂා කිතාරෝ පුංචිතිරය ආලෝකමත් කරන ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ ජනප්‍රියතම සිනමා නාලිකාව රිදී TV එදා හදබැඳි මෙදා රසවිඳි කළු සුදු සිනමාවේ පටන් නූතන HD යුගය දක්වා නාද වර්ණ සුසංයෝගී වූ පුළුල් සිනමා රසවින්දනය ශ්‍රී ලාංකික සිනමා රසිකත්වය වෙනුවෙන්ම ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් චැනල් අංක 18න් රිදී TV.
Trying to find the guy who tried to kill me and my team.
Forrester on the inside.
You think you would walk out of your life?
It's one of the most dangerous prisons in the world. Did you just drag my team into a black op?
We can go undercover and complete the deal.
You could be walking right into a trap.
I may have a problem. Just remember who you're dealing with. Pure evil.
FBI International, new season. Only on AXN.
දැන් රිදී TV නාලිකාව වෙතින් ජයරත්න ගලගෙදර ඉදිරිපත් කරන බයිස්කෝප් කතා වැඩසටහන. ඔබ කැමති චිත්‍රපටයේ රසවත්ම කතා අහන්නට බලන්නට ඩයලොග් TV නාලිකා අංක 18 රිදී TV ඔස්සේ දැන් සෑම සෙනසුරාදාකම
සවස 5:30ට
බයිස්කෝප් කතා.
ලෝකයේ වැඩිම දෙනෙක්ගේ විනෝදාංශයක් චිත්‍රපට නැරඹීම. ෆිල්ම් හෝල් එකකට නොගිහින් ගෙදර ඉඳන්ම විනෝදාංශයට ඉඩක් ගන්න. පැය 24 පුරාම කැමතිම හොඳම ජනප්‍රියම හොලිවුඩ් චිත්‍රපට ඇතුළුව සිනමා නිර්මාණ නරඹන්න. එන්න ලොකුම සිනමා පුස්තකාලයට. ඇන්ෆ්ලික්ස් සියල් සපිරි උසස් සිනමා රසාස්වාදය පිරුණ තැන.
ලොවක් නෙත්සිත් සිරිලකට යොමුවන අසිරිමත් මහා කලා මංගල්ලේ සජීවී රූපවාහිනී අත්දැකීම පුංචි පොඩිත්තන්ටත් සෙංකඩ කළ ඇසල මහා පෙරහර සිරිලක බෞද්ධයන්ගේ මුතුන් මල්කඩ කන්ද උඩරට ඓතිහාසික ශ්‍රී දළදා මාලිගාවේ සිට සජීවීව අගෝස්තු 10 වනදා සිට අගෝස්තු 20 වනදා දක්වා A+ Kids TV නාලිකාංක 48 ඔස්සේ මේ සජීවී අත්දැකීම ඔබේ පුංචි පොඩිත්තන්ටත් ලබා දෙන්න.
A+ Kids TV නාලිකාංක 48 ඔස්සේ.
First and exclusive.
Steve Vale. I'm the bricklayer.
I'm fighting for my people.
Hey, you found her?
Wherever those girls went, they brought something back with them.
Run! I'm with the president of a country in the middle of a coup. This is the scoop of a lifetime.
Randy, I need you to work with me, not against me.
First and exclusive. All new on Saturdays.
Let's get into it.
This is Hits Now, where talents are discovered and superstars are born.
I'm very proud to have you on my team.
Where you can solve crimes and fight fires. Must be nice. Laugh with the family and many others. Play games and prove you're better. All the latest hits, all the time, all in one place.
So starstruck right now.
Hits Now, the best of US TV.
It's time.
It doesn't get any better than this.
A+ TV Test Kitchen Chef Junior.
ගෙදරදිම හරිම ලේසියෙන් රසට හදාගන්න පුළුවන් විදිහේ කෑම ගොඩාරියක් මේ සතියේත් අපි ගේනවා. රසම රස ෆ්‍රෙන්ච් ටෝස්ට්, හෝම්මේඩ් ඩිසර්ට්ස්, තව ගොඩාරියක් දේවල් එක්ක මේ සතියේත් ෂෙෆ් ජූනියර් එනවා. අමතක නොකර බලන්න.
ෂෙෆ් ජූනියර් අඟහරුවාදා උදෑසන 11ට සහ සවස් 3ට. නැවත විකාශය ඉරිදා උදෑසන 11ට.
A+ Kids TV නාලිකාංක 48 ඔස්සේ.
Get ready to tackle greatness. The time is now. Dialog Schools Rugby League, live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
සාමාන්‍ය දැනීම කියන්නේ අපිට ඕනිම වෙලාවක ඕනි වෙන්න පුළුවන් දෙයක්.
ඔයාලා දන්නවද අපේ ශරීරේ පෙනහළු කීයක් තියෙනවද කියලා?
ඔයාලත් කැමතිද ඔයාලගේ සාමාන්‍ය දැනීම දියුණු කරගන්න? එහෙනම් අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම මේ සතියේ කැම්ප් චැම්ප් බලන්න.
බදාදා උදේ 8:30ට, දවල් 2ට, රාත්‍රී 8ට, ඉරිදා දවල් 2:30ට.
A+ Kids TV නාලිකාංක 48 ඔස්සේ.
There's a big world out there for your child to explore, with so much to see, so many things to do, and so much to enjoy learning about.
Hello, you two.
They can do it all with the UK's #1 children's channel, CBeebies.
Amazing!
It's a safe place for your child to learn through play, with delightful shows that will entertain and educate.
That works for me.
Get them ready for a big world with CBeebies.
Get ready to tackle greatness. The time is now. Dialog Schools Rugby League, live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel. Catch the action of the Sri Lanka Tour of England 2024 live. Enjoy 3 test matches from 21st August to 10th September. Live on Dialog Television, 10 Cricket and Sony Sports 5 HD. Dialog Television, Sri Lanka's #1 television experience.
Here's a man who can definitely make a difference. Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set piece expert, magic right foot, and leader. So what is he most of all? Winner. Beckham standing over him.
පාපන්දු ක්‍රීඩාවෙන් ලෝකයක් පුදුම කළ දක්ෂ ක්‍රීඩකයෙක් ගැන දැනගන්න පුංචි ඔයාලා කැමතිද? එහෙමනම් මේ සතියේ ස්පෝර්ට් ප්ලස් බලන්න.
90 minutes up, we're into stoppage time. A would-be hero. Oh, would you believe that? David Beckham! Another picture-postcard goal!
ස්පෝර්ට්ස් ප්ලස් බදාදා උදේ 11:30ට, සවස 4:30ට සහ රාත්‍රී 7:30ට, සෙනසුරාදා දවල් 2ට.
A+ Kids TV නාලිකාංක 48 ඔස්සේ.
Hey, buddy. It's been a while.
කාටුන් බලන්න ආස පොඩ්ඩු සීරම ඉන්න අපූරු තැන. හොඳම කාටුන් ඔක්කොම තියෙන එකම තැන. කාටුන් නෙට්වර්ක්. එකමුතුකම, පරාත්තකාමීකම, පරිසරයට ආදරය කිරීම වගේ හුඟක් හොඳ දේවල් සේරම පොඩ්ඩන්ට කියලා දෙන පුංචි හිත් හඳුනන පොඩ්ඩු කැමැතිම කාටුන් තියෙන තැන කාටුන් නෙට්වර්ක් චැනල් අංක 47.
Hello යාළුවනේ කොහොමද ඔයාලට? Hello Shana.
Hi Ranu, hi kids. ඔයගොල්ලෝ කොහොමද? අද අපි ගෙනාවා පොඩි ගේම් එකක්.
අපිට සෙල්ලම් කරන්න සෙල්ලම් බඩුවක් හදමුද? ගෙසින් ගේම් එකක්. හරි. ඔන්න එහෙනම් මේ සතියේ අනිවාර්යෙන්ම මේක ස්පේස් බලන්නකෝ. මේක ස්පේස් සිකුරාදා උදෑසන 8ට සවස 2ට සහ ඉරිදා සවස 6:30ට.
A+ Kids TV නාලිකා අංක 48 ඔස්සේ.
පුංචි යාළුවනේ මේ ලෝකේ බුද්ධිමත් මිනිස්සු ඉන්නවා. ඒ වගේම අවංක මිනිස්සු ඉන්නවා. ඒ වගේම ටිකක් වංචාකාර, කපටි, රැවටිලිකාර මිනිස්සුත් ඉන්නවා. අවසරයි මහමතුමා. හොඳයි කියන්නකෝ. රජතුමා
කරන හැම රැකියාවෙම සොරකම් කරන සොරෙක් ගැන තමයි මේ සතියේ පුරෝහිත කතාවෙන් අපි අරගෙන එන්නේ.
මම තමයි මේ ටිකම ඔයගෙද මේ ආයෙම මගේ. මම තමයි ඔය නෑ කිව්ව බදු එකතු කරන්නන්ගේ අලුත් එක්කෙන. අලුතෙන් වැඩට ආවේ.
කාලින් කියන්න බෑ. රජවාසලේ අලුතෙන් බදු එකතු කරන්න ආපු ඒ නිලධාරිතුමා.
බලන්නකෝ මේ ආදර්ශ කතාව.
මගෙන් වැඩිපුර බදු මුදල් අය කරගත්තනේ.
සපුරෝහිත. බ්‍රහස්පතින්දා උදේ 8:30ට, දවල් 2ට සහ රාත්‍රී 8ට. නැවත විකාශය ඉරිදා උදේ 8:30ට.
A+ Kids TV නාලිකා අංක 48 ඔස්සේ.
All the traders are still alive. We gave them something to hope for.
That's not how! This prophecy is how they enslave us!
It's not a prophecy, it's a story.
I don't care what you believe, I believe.
No duty must be done.
I am Paul Martin Atreides, Duke of Arrakis!
May thy knife chip and shatter.
Dune Part 2 premieres Saturday, August 31st on HBO.
You are 20 years old, and you are already more pathetic than every person in this town, and that bugs me. But there's something about you. There's something fixable. Then I can't have you getting in my way. I need you to work with me, not against me. We square. We're square.
The Passenger.
ඔයාලගේ කම්පැනි එකේ, ඔයාලගේ ක්ලබ් එකේ, ඔයාලගේ ස්කූල් එකේ යූත් එකට සෙට් වෙන ඕනම ඉවෙන්ට් එකක් The Papare TV එකෙන් මුළු ලංකාවටම පෙන්වන්න අපි ලෑස්ති. ඔයාලත් ලෑස්තිද? අපිට කතා කරන්න.
ThePapare TV, ThePapare TV HD, Dialog ටෙලිවිෂන් නාලිකා අංක 63 සහ 126 ඔස්සේ ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ අංක 1 ක්‍රීඩා නාලිකාව.
Discipline key as well for the Wallabies. Tripped over the top. The Will Jordan will Jordan. Cooper points it long and right. Karevi inside for Lennox Town. It's the Hexen from Becky Morrison who will stroll in.
What's going on here?
Express
coming through!
It's Big Thomas! Yeah! They're finally here! Thomas and Friends, Monday to Friday on CBeebies.
කිසිදා නොමියෙන මතක, කිසිදා නොමියෙන චරිත, සැමදා මතකෙන් නොමියෙන චිත්‍රපට තුළින් ස්වර්ණමය යුගයක් එකලු කළ අප්‍රමාණ රසකාදරයට පාත්‍ර වූ සිංහල සිනමාවේ අමරණීය චරිත මතකාවර්ජනය අමරණීය මතක ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් චැනල් අංක 18 රෙදි TV ඔස්සේ සෑම දිනකම සවස 3ට.
දන්නවද සිංහයාගේ කම්මැලිකම ගැන? දැකලා තියෙනවද මීමස් රජුලගේ ලස්සන? අහලා තියෙනවද The Great Elephant Gathering එක ගැන? විඳලා තියෙනවද තල්මහෙක්ගේ ආදරය? මේ සේරම දකින්න, අහන්න, බලන්න, විඳින්න පුළුවන් එකම තැන. Animal Planet. ලෝකයට හැංගුණ සත්ව ලෝකයේ අපූර්වත්වය සමග. Animal Planet.
Go bananas for the juiciest talent show on CBeebies. Ready or not, here I go! Celebrate your favourite superfood as they show off their fresh skills.
Hey. Ta-da!
And fruitastic facts before your berry eyes.
We bloom and grow super fast.
So squeeze the day because every fruit and veg is a superstar.
It's time to let our seeds shine.
Roots and Fruits. New episodes Monday to Friday on CBeebies.
හැම රැයකම අප නොනිදා තැබූ අපේ කාලයේත් මින් පෙර යුගයේත් හොඳම ටෙලිනාට්‍ය රසාලිප්ත කතා තුළ අපමණ සිනහ වූ මදකට හැඬුම් සිර වූ අපේම නොවූ අපේම කතාන්තයන් ශ්‍රී ලාංකික ටෙලිනාට්‍ය කලාව සැරසූ සුරම්‍ය රැඟුම් ආනන්දය නොනවත්වා නරපන්න සිටිහිටස් ශ්‍රී ලාංකික ටෙලිනාට්‍ය නාලිකාව ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් චැනල් අංක 19.
Catch the action of the Sri Lanka Women Tour of Ireland 2024 live. Enjoy 2 T20I matches and 3 ODI matches. From 11th August to 20th August. Live on Dialog Television, ThePapare TV. Dialog Television, Sri Lanka's #1 television experience. Get ready to tackle greatness. The time is now. Dialog Schools Rugby League, live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
Hey, you found her? What are you and Catherine doing out there in those woods?
You were just walking and walking. That's all I remember. Angela, can you tell your dad how long you were gone?
A few hours.
Baby, you've been gone 3 days. Wherever those girls went, they brought something back with them.
Action at 9. Monday to Friday, 9 p.m.
මගේ ආදරණීය පුංචි යාළුවා හැමදාමත් වගේ ගොඩක් ආසයි කියලා කතන්දර අහන්න. මේ හාමිනේ නම් ගමරාලගේ ළඟින්වත් තියන්න බෑ. ගමරාලට තියෙන පුදුම කම්මැලිකමක් නේ. එතකොට මේ අපේ ගම හාමිනේට තියෙන පුදුම කඩිසරකමක්. ගමරාල ඇත්තටම පුත්තලන් යයිද? නැත්තම් පුත්තලම ගෙදර ගෙනයිද? මොනවා වෙයිද? මේ තමයි කම්මැලි ගමරාල.
එකෝමත් එක කාලෙක සඳුදා උදෑසන 8:30ට සවස 3:30ට සහ සෙනසුරාදා සවස 4:30ට
A+ Kids TV නාලිකාංක 48 ඔස්සේ
ශ්‍රී ලංකා ක්‍රිකට් කණ්ඩායමේ එංගලන්ත තරග සංචාරය 2024 ICC ලෝක ටෙස්ට් ශූරතාවලියේ තරග 3ක් අගෝස්තු 21 වෙනිදා සිට සැප්තැම්බර් 10 වෙනිදා දක්වා Dialog Television 10 Cricket සහ Sony Sports 5 HD ඔස්සේ සජීවව නරඹන්න. ඇක්ටිවේට් කිරීම SMS හෝ My Dialog app මගින්.
Catch the excitement real time. Be up to date with it all. Let us capture your milestones. Get it sizzling hot off the turf. Hear the experts break it down. Dig deep into the nitty-gritties. Be inspired by their greatness. Relive all the scintillating action.
You're one-man security detail, Hadley. You never should have come. Let's go.
I'm with the president of a country in the middle of a coup. This is the scoop of a lifetime.
You gotta be alive to have the scoop for life.
What? Freelance premieres Saturday, August 10th on HBO.
පොඩ්ඩක් නවතින්න. ඔබ ඔය රිමෝට් එක අතේ තියන් channel මාරු කරන්නේ ඔබේ දරුවට බලන්න හොඳ programs යන channel එකක් හොයන්නද? ඔව් ඒක ලේසි වැඩක් නෙවෙයි තමයි. සමහර ඒවායි කාටුන් විතරයි. තවත් ඒවායි අධ්‍යාපනික වැඩසටහන් විතරයි. තව සමහරක් ඒවායි සින්දු විතරයි. ඔය සේරම එකම තැනක තිබුණා නම් දරුවටත් ලේසි, ඔබටත් පහසුයි නේද? එහෙනම් ඉතින් ඔබට නවතින්න වෙන්නේ මෙතන. දරුවගේ දැනුම අවබෝධය වර්ධනය කරන ගමන් දරුවා සතුටින් තියෙන වටිනා වැඩසටහන් රසක් මෙතන තියෙනවා. Dialog TV නාලිකාංක 48න් A+ Kids TV ආදරේ බෙදෙන පුංචි හිත්වලට ආදරෙන්
ලොවක නෙත්සිත් සිරිලකට යොමුවන අසිරිමත් මහා කලාමංගල්ලේ සජීවී රූපවාහිනී අත්දැකීම පුංචි පොඩිත්තන්ටත් සිංකඩගල ඇසල මහා පෙරහර අගෝස්තු මස 10 වනදා සිට අගෝස්තු මස 20 වනදා දක්වා A+ Kids TV නාලිකාංක 48 ඔස්සේ මේ සජීවී අත්දැකීම ඔබේ පුංචි පොඩිත්තාටත් ලබා දෙන්න.
A+ Kids TV නාලිකාංක 48 ඔස්සේ
ඇත්තටම එහෙම මට නිදිවත් වෙන්න බෑ.
විචාරත්නේ යද්දි මට කෙල ගහ
මීටින් 200ක් විතර තිබ්බ චිත්‍රපටිය කරන්න.
බහුතරයක් මට කතා කරන්න ප්‍රතාප් කියලානේ. ප්‍රතාප් ගැන්සිංහ කියලාම තමයි දන්නේ.
මට ඕනේ පන්සලකට ගියොත් බය නැතුව රැයක් නවතින්න පුළුවන්.
සහාය අධ්‍යක්ෂකවරු 3ක් ඉන්නවා. මේ 3 දෙනාම කාන්තාව.
මම දැන් කියලා හරි අමුතු විදිහට කිව්වා.
මට සින්නු කියන්න බෑ.
බෝම්බයක් ගැහුවා වගේ රසවත් කරා.
මට දෙයියෝ දුන්නා වගේ හුස්ම රිලීස් වෙද්දි මට බ්‍රේක් එකක් හම්බුණා.
මම බැලුවා ලස්සන ගොල්ලෙක්. මම බලන් හිටියා විජේදියා.
Talk of the Heart with ප්‍රසාද් සමරතුංග සෑම ඉරිදාවකම සවස 5:30ට රෙදි TV ඔස්සේ.
A very good afternoon once again. Welcome to Zahira College, Colombo. You're watching live action on your #1 sport channel, the Papare. This is the R.I.T Alles Challenge Trophy. Been played between these two teams. Zahira College versus D.S Senanayake College, named as Dons. May call as Tankers versus Dons as well, but the weather condition, it was hot and humid despite the torrential rain we had over the weeks, but right now the weather conditions are quite decent in terms of temperature and also some overcast conditions, and both teams just on their training camp a while ago. Zahira finished fourth in their Dialog Schools Rugby League Group 2A. On the other hand, D.S Senanayake College also finished fourth in their Group 1A. Of course, they had to face against teams like Isipatana College, Trinity College, St. Thomas's, and they were known as giant killers. In the recent past, they have been improved their rugby in terms of playing in this A division tremendously. And on the other hand, Zahira too, it's going to be an equal contest for sure. Coach Asela Deshapriya on your screens. I'm joined with in the commentary Senura Premavardhana, former St. Peter's number 8. A very good afternoon, Senura.
Very good afternoon, Sabir.
I know for sure you're from the neutral aspect, watching the Dialog Rugby League for almost 7 weeks. These two teams performed. Where's your money? It's early to ask you, but where's your money, Senura?
Well, it's hard to say because both these teams perform equally in their league matches. So the trophy is up to grab for both the teams.
Yeah, it's equally both, as we said, it's finished fourth in their respective groups in the concluded Dialog Schools Rugby League. But when it comes to a trophy game, there is a history. Zahira have won twice in this Alles Trophy, and D.S Senanayake College just once. Can they or could they level by the end of 70th minute? So the black and yellow flags are there welcoming, the prefects are ready to welcome the team. So you played in 2015-16 era, and it's comparing that. How do you see Sri Lanka school rugby has been improved?
Actually, there is a drastic improvement in rugby compared to 2016 to 2024. There are so many sponsors, there are platinum sponsors, and it's good for players as well as supporters, schools, and I think this is a Sri Lanka is leading in a good path to improve rugby, schools rugby. So I think the improvement is good, and I hope that it won't fall into wrong.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a luxury of schools rugby system, not only in the our part of the world, even perhaps in the world, not only in Asia. So that's the nature of the schools rugby. It's a luxury certainly with all these talents, but when it comes to trophy game, it's going to be a different. On the other hand, we also have the Bradbury Shield taking place at Reed Avenue between two traditional rivalries, Royal College and Trinity College. But here at Maradana, equally matching two teams who finish on 4th place in their respective table. Zahira College with their own stripes, green, white and maroon, and D.S Senanayake with their black and gold outfit, about to take the field for the lineup.
And Sabir, what does it feel like to watch, being a former Zahirian, watching Zahira playing, and you have played for Zahira in 2005? How do you feel?
It's always a great feeling. Sometimes, you know, you can't explain those feelings, but sadly we didn't have a trophy game per se during our time, but at least this has been launched. It was launched in 2018, Senura, and then due to COVID, we didn't play for a couple of years. So it's a different feeling, especially when you play in this very own turf where you train, you play football here, you play rugby, you play cricket, and literally you do all your athletics at 6 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, that's how it is. It's a different feeling, and here we go. Both the teams, after all their warm-ups, and rituals as they take into the field, and the next 70 minutes certainly going to be an exciting encounter. Played for the R.I.T Alles Trophy. Of course, the late Mr. Alles, former principal of Zahira College and the founding principal of D.S Senanayake College. Some great history. Let's go through the away team. D.S Senanayake College team cards. Pathum Lasanga Praveen Lakmal, Navinda Hettiarachchi in the front row combination, and in the lock Lankesh Wickramasinghe, Kavisha Jananja, and as the loose forward Chamuda Veerasinghe, Yaresh Buddhimaka, Bumidaka, I beg your pardon, and Sanu Pereira in the number 8, very versatile player. And in the halfback combination, Chamit and the skipper Umagilege, the man or the one to watch out in this DS lineup. And in the wing, Sandeep and Rasindu, and in the center, Tenula and Malit, as Mohammad Sabir will be the last man of defense. And for Zahira College, Abdullah, Karim and Amin in the front row, Sabri the skipper, and Ian at the lock combination, Jahid, Rifnaz and Ahmad as the loose forwards, and the halfback combination, Abdin and Mohammed. Pereira in the wing along with the other wing, Zain, and in the center, Kunchi and the vice captain, Ijaz, and the last man of defense is Lukman Al-Hakim. anthems being played, and that is done.
Zahira Tankers and D.S Senanayake. The anticipation and the energy in the ground is through the roof as these two teams prepare to battle it out on the field. The fans is set, the teams are ready, and the fans are buzzing with excitement. Who will emerge victorious in this battle for the R.I.T Alles Trophy?
There you go, all set. And the two teams heading into the middle. And it's not easy, in fact, to especially play in that break week scenario, because after playing 7 weeks in a trot, when you're not playing those super round, you will tend to take some days off in terms of training, and all of a sudden your focus will go off, and coming back to play a trophy game is always an important uphill task for these two teams. A newly initiated concept. However, I'm sure both coach Ashel Deshapriya and Shamli Nawaz of D.S Senanayake and Zahira College respectively looking forward to some great rugby in terms of promoting these two schools as well as promoting rugby. And DS fans head their march, head their school count. Great support by the prefects as well. And they will attack from right to left on your screens. Right, skipper Umar Gilege. It's easy to identify him wearing that luminous color stockings. And he will take the start for D.S Senanayake College. We'll see where the kickoff is going to be straight into the 22 or it is going to be a contestable one. I'm sure they would want to put Zahira onto the back foot early on and put all the pressure, because this DS team are really good in terms of playing that territorial game. Here is the call. Umagilege with the kick and straight away into the 22. It's deep kick collected by Pereira, and he gives into Ijaz early on, taking that physical hit. Saibo, the skipper, with his early touch. And this time Ahmed. Zahira known to this forward play, pick and go, and early on taking no pressure inside their 22, and here comes the clearance kick, but that is unfortunate. Unfortunate that time. The scrum half Chamit Samarasinghe, certainly he would not expected that kick, Senora.
Exactly, Sabir. As you mentioned previously, after 2 weeks off, coming straight back to a trophy game, it's hard for these teams, these players to adapt. And since this is a trophy game, it's important for both the teams, so they have to give their 100%. So I'm sure both teams are still adapting to the game and getting into the rhythm, Sabir.
Yes, indeed. Here's the first scrum, and it's going to be Abdin with the feed, and DS putting some pressure, but it's moving laterally and crossways. Yes, it's not legitimate drive, so the first penalty. And the skipper Saibo, and both Saibo and Ijaz played for Police Sports Club in the concluded sevens tournament in the Sri Lanka Sports Fiesta. becoming plate champions.
Oh, that's an unforced error by Zahira College.
And what a lovely kick by DS player. First mistake by the skipper Saibo, not finding the touch. And DS on the other hand puts that kick where they concede that penalty. So it's first line out of the game. Karim to throw in. Again, another good ball carrier, Zahira Hooker. This time a fumble, but Abdin comes in to rescue and he finds touch, or is it a line out? Yeah. In fact, it's a scrum in favor of D.S Senanayake. Early days, still in the 3rd minute. I beg your pardon, it's a line out as Abdin found a touch. And D.S Senanayake this time. Here's Umagilege with his first real touch using their backs. Another good work, and this time the lock forward Kavisha Dhananjaya, the big man. Halfback switches direction, opting to work it wide. Another good pass. Mohammad Sabir cuts inside. Chamit Samarasinghe. Here's the big lucid prop, Pathum Lasanga. He barges through. Some great work by D.S Senanayake. Umagilege sends out wide and goes for the wraparound. He knocks it on, playing advantage. Zahira chases it, but referee Alexander says no advantage. So intentions are clear early on. Both teams trying to show to work around, especially D.S Senanayake. They're very good in terms of their backs.
Exactly, Sabir. Zahira tend to use their forwards more, playing a close game, while D.S Senanayake, the first few minutes, they send the ball wide. Again, a scrum in favor of Zahira College.
Here's Abdin with the feed. This time a much better push by D.S Senanayake, but Ahmad with the rescue, playing at number 8 position. Ahmad picks and goes from the scrum. And turnover, D.S Senanayake capitalize, but Zahira not releasing. As a result, it's going to be the first penalty for the Dons. Certainly with the kicking distance with Umagile's foot. And rightly so, he points on the post. So early opportunity in the 5th minute to put the D.S Senanayake College with a 3-point lead. We'll see. Umagilege, a decent kicker. And the captain played really well on the concluded Dialog Schools Rugby. Did you watch him play, Senra?
Yes, exactly, Sabir. Not even this rugby league, even in the previous rugby league, he was the playmaker for D.S Senanayake College.
Oh, that's quite unfortunate. It goes wide off the uprights, so opportunity gone down. It's going to be a 22-meter restart. Still early days. Still both teams trying to... Oh, that's a clever piece of a 22 restart. DS formed very deep on that occasion. Smart thinking by the scrum half. Here's Abdin again. Amin goes into contact. Oh dear, that's a head clash. And the referee, rightly so, calling to the play to stop. So That was an unfortunate blow. I hope the player is okay. Here's that replay. It certainly looks like a head knock. Here's that 22 restart. D.S Senanayake formed very deeply, and that's quite unfortunate. Both the players contesting to the ball with the lower center of gravity. Shoulder quite accidental. And that's a nasty blow, nasty blow. How many times you have been in this sort of contest? Not the concussion I'm talking about, the contest, Senator.
Well, actually, so many times, and I have been stretched out so many times as well, Sabir. I hope a speedy recovery. I think not just the head, but also the neck. And I'm glad referee saw that immediately and stopped the game.
Let's go through that replay once again. That's a 22-meter restart, and you can see how well Zahira player opted to put that kick just a touch. Here's that 22 restart. There's so much place, more than 10 meters. D.S Senanayake, they were not expecting that. They were expecting the kick to come deep. A clever move, but unfortunate incident on that occasion.
Smart thinking there, Zabir, by Zahira Tanks, I would say. They saw how D.S Senanayake players are napping, and they quickly utilized that opportunity to get the ball back and regain position.
So again, very unfortunate. This was completely not accepted, and we hope it's not a serious injury, although we see the ambulance and he will be stretched off immediately. Like I said, great awareness by the referee. Not sure who the player is. These are part and parcel of the game. Rugby injuries are inevitable. You have played at that number 8 position, and you know how hard and difficult it is.
Yes, Sabir, 2 ACL torn injuries, so
great gesture by the fans. With a round of applause to the player. We wish him a speedy recovery and nothing serious. 7 minutes into this R.I.T Alles Memorial Challenge Trophy, and this is between Zahira College versus D.S Senanayake College. And D.S had an option, a three-pointer, went begging unfortunately through their skipper Umagiliage. He had a penalty almost with a 35-meter angle to his left, and that was going out of the right-hand uprights.
And Sabir, if I'm not mistaken, both these teams has the opportunity to play for the knockouts as well.
Yeah, Zahira will be playing against St. Thomas's next week, next Saturday, and D.S Senanayake will be playing against Wesley College. And I saw entire Wesley team is watching this game here. So that'll be another cracking game, hopefully. As you can see, you may be wondering why no card. It's certainly a clear rugby incident. Great officiating by referee Alexander as well. Now here's the scrum, second scrum, perhaps third scrum, and DS once again putting all those pressure, but no mistake this time by Abdin. Ijaz with a lovely work along with Kunchi, and a lovely back of the no-look pass by Kunchi, and here's a Pereira. 2-on-1, lovely step by Pereira and lovely offload to Ijaz, the vice captain, and Ijaz going all the way, and this is going to be the first try. What a brilliant work try from your own 22 and into the try line. Some excellent piece of work by Zahira.
80-meter try. A perfect team play displayed by Zahira Tanks here. Zahira College opened the scoreboard. MJ Mijas scored the first try for Zahira College.
Wow, that came as unexpected fashion on the set piece. Even D.S Senanayake, they were not ready for the defense. They were putting all those effort to counter that scrum. There's that no-look pass from Kunchi, a bit of Sonny Bill Williams magic, and here's Pereira, goes in and out, and lovely offload, lovely supportive run by the vice captain Ijaz, and a fend, and all the way he goes. That's the first try. And here is the conversion is successful. So 7 points to 0. And the conversion was done by the fly half Farzam Mohammed.
The whole try was made by Kunchi Sabir. He was almost tackled, but he used a backhand pass to move out the ball and make the game more quick. D.S Senanayake College back with the restart.
Humagilege, the skipper for Dons. Here's the restart. Again, a kick straight away into the 22, collected well. No pressure this time whatsoever, and puts the kick. And he doesn't find touch. Instead, it was collected by Chamit Samarasinghe. And he gives it to the fullback, Rasindu Bandara. He puts the kick, well collected by... Again, it looks like Lukman. And DS with the advantage. That's a turnover. Excellent work. No, that's not legitimate, says the referee. So another penalty. Will they go for the 3 points or will they go for the touch? Certainly it's with the touching distance. And certainly they want to make that territorial play. And the Dons march towards the 22. Zahira's 22.
Another opportunity. I beg your pardon. Another opportunity to D.S Senanayake College here. They're going for the full man line out.
Praveen Lakmal, the hooker. Well collected by the lock Kavisha. And equally well collected, contested and turned over. Zahira on the march now. Abdin, quick two hands to Karim. Zahira changing their attacking gears. Here's Saibo with the acting as the first receiver. Here's Zahira. Here's Ijaz, the try scorer. A little dummy. And that's a knock on. Switching the gears, showing some intensity in terms of Zahira's attack.
And also Zahira is And also, I'm sorry, Zahir. And also, Zahira is capitalizing on DS mistakes.
That's right. Yes, Zahira is capitalizing on D.S Senanayake mistake. There was a 22-meter line out. And let's quickly go to the Reed Avenue scorecard. 3-0 in favor of Royal College in the 78th Bradby Shield. I'm sure that's going to be another exciting game. And D.S Senanayake with the scrum just inside the 10-meter mark. Chamit Samarasinghe with the feed. Humagilege, the skipper, he runs laterally and gives it to his center. And that was Malit Samarakon. He was bundled up. Here's the big lock forward, Kavish Dhananjaya. He was brought down and holding on the call by referee Alexander. So Zahira College winning a penalty. Certainly there's a slight breeze, Senura, coming from left to right. Will Zahira use the points or will they go for touch? No. Skipper Saibo clear with his idea. Well, he was pointing towards the right hand, but he opted to go to his left to find touch.
Sabir, going to touch is a correct call here because these days Colombo after 6, after 5:30, it's starting to rain. So during wet condition, it's hard to score. So I think it's better to score more tries
than points. Yes, Senura. Yeah, it's a pretty overcast here. And Zahira with the throw in, Karim. Well collected by the lock forward. Iyad, penalty taken quickly by Saibo. Well, we don't want to see another injury. But it was not taken from the right mark. Now, here's that line out. Collected and a bit of fumble. But the penalty is for pulling down. Skipper Saibo takes it quickly, but not on the right mark. Here we go. We are back live as Saibo puts the kick into touch into the 22. Zahira looking forward to their line out drive. Perhaps there will be a set piece move as well. I won't be surprised if there's any move. Using that shorter side towards the hooker. Once the collection is received, we'll see how it goes. And here's the drive, well collected and well set by Rifnaz and Iyad. Combining that, Zahira trying to drive through. Here's Karim holding the ball at the back of the line out, or driving wall rather. Can he dot it down? D.S Senanayake under pressure. And Karim was driven back. Here's the scrum half to Rifnaz with a lovely pass. Here's Ijaz, and Ijaz going to score the second try. Is it just a meter short? Good defense by D.S Senanayake, but that's the try. What a lovely try. I think that came from the halfback. It was Abdin who scored that try. Ijaz went into the Ijaz almost scored that second try, but he was literally half a meter short.
Abdin made a perfect scrum half move there, scoring the second try for Zahira College, extending their lead by 12 points to 0.
In fact, it's Amin, the tight head prop. He's not wearing number 3, he's wearing number 33. Mohammed with the conversion. And this time the conversion, once again, it's successful. Excellent stuff by Mohammed. 2 out of 2. 14 points to nil in the 17th minute. Here's that replay. Controlled very well, D.S Senanayake. Here's Mohammed. Gives it to Ijaz with a short pass. Ijaz just half a meter short, perhaps. And then he released the ball. And great awareness by the support player. That's number 33. Here's Zahira once again with the restart. Again, taking a lot of risk inside their own 22. And puts the kick into the opposite scrum half. Here's fullback. Here's the skipper, Umagiliage. He puts the kick into space. And that's a lovely kick. But collected by Lukman. Lukman steps. And he can't be isolated. He's well held, well supported. Supports arrives just in time. Oh, another good hit. A good carry by the skipper, Saibo. Using the shorter side, Zahira. Draw and pass. A numbers mismatch in the shorter side. Like the way how scrum half Abdin marshalling his forwards and backs. Again, Mohammad Rifnaz puts a kick, and that looks like out on the full. Yeah, that was kicked out. It was taken inside the 22, so you can't kick out on the full. So as a result, it's going to be a 22-meter line out in favor of the Dons.
Another opportunity for D.S Senanayake College and Zahira College. When they are defending, they have a good discipline when it comes to defending, and also this is the first time they did a mistake inside their 22 meters.
Yeah, I mean, they're playing with a lot of confidence, perhaps not panicking to kick it out once they get the ball in the 22. Nevertheless, it's still early days. And you cannot underestimate this DS team. They were edging close to beat Isipatana College in the concluded Dialog Schools Rugby. That was certainly a hard break. A last-minute try. But they beat Trinity College for the first time. So they are certainly up-and-coming giant killers.
Exactly, Sabir.
And with this 5-meter scrum, 5-meter line out.
I think referee is not happy with something.
Yeah, some word of instruction by the referee. Here's D.S Senanayake, Lankesh Wickramasinghe collects it well. Here comes that drive. D.S Senanayake, can they score the first try? Too easy as you like. Excellent work. And D.S Senanayake with the first try. And that is, I think that's number 5 if I'm not mistaken. Kavisha Jananjaya. Too easy, excellent work. And a great line out, great drive. 5 points with the conversion to come.
Umagaliaganage with the conversion.
And a beautiful conversion by the skipper. Easy as you like. 14 points to 7. And now the deficit is just 7 points. Sehand Umagilege, the skipper, marshalling this Dons. Mohammed to take the restart. Taking his time, settling things, and it's not a deep kick, it's a contestable kick. And it was collected by the try scorer himself. Omogilege again opted to put the kick. And that's a fumble. And that's a fumble. Chase is there. And good chase, in fact, by D.S Senanayake. But Zahira again, calm as you like. And Lukman holding on, gives away another penalty. Excellent kick. It all as a result of that kick by Umagilege. And the chase was brilliant. And unfortunately, Zahira scrum off. In fact, Abdin was holding on. He was isolated pretty much. Wow, interesting call.
Exactly, Savi. It's right under the post, but he's going for the touch.
Certainly, they have found that momentum. If you can score in that line-out driving maul, why not try that again?
Exactly, just only 22 minutes have gone here.
This time line out lost, stolen by Zahira, and that is under pressure by Mohammed. Here's Abdin to Kunchi. And Zahira, oh dear, that's a knock on. Here's that replay, that's under pressure, a basketball tap. Here's Kunchi with that pass. And there comes the knock on by Zain. Playing at fullback today.
D.S Senanayake, Dons playing with good momentum here. Zabir applying good pressure.
Yeah, it's all about how you handle this pressure moment. Even though you are down by 7 points, it's still the first half, so many minutes remaining. Here's that 5-meter scrum. And number 19 breaks. That was Steven Pereira. And that's the second try. Too easy. And the big, I think it was number 8. Oh, he...
A beautiful number 8 break by Dons.
Number 18 who scored that try.
2 back-to-back tries from Dons here at Maradana.
That's Omika Bogawata. Big man scoring that try. So with this conversion, the score will be all even. And Umagilege, what an unfortunate. He missed the conversion. So Zahira will take that 2 points lead. Ten more minutes in this first half of this R.I.T Alles Trophy. Former principal of Zahira College and a founding principal of D.S Senanayake College. Played for R.I.T Alles Memorial Trophy. And the start, the kick is good, chase is good as well, and the number 19 was bundled into touch. That was Steven Pereira, who made that lovely break in the last scrum, playing as number 8.
A good tackle there by Zahira College. And again, a good opportunity for Zahira as well. Inside the Dons 50-meter line.
Royal once again back into the lead, 13 points to 8 at Reed Avenue in the first leg of Bradbury Shield. And here's Zahira, a bit of fumble in the line out, not straight, or maybe a dummy in that line out. Communication is key. And it's going to be a scrum in favor of DS. An opportunity to come out of their own half.
And also Zahira lost a good attacking opportunity there, Zabir. Shamit Samarasinghe with the put-in for D.S Senanayake College. A steady scrum by D.S Senanayake.
Umagiliye with a thumping kick. Pereira collects it, and that's not a good pass. D.S Senanayake storming through. Turnover, excellent piece of work. Here's the attack. This is how you make defense into attack. Excellent piece of work by D.S Senanayake College, and that is another penalty. Zahira offside, founding guilty. Here's that kick. Pereira collected, and that's not a good pass to Zain, the fullback. But look at the chase. This is what you need. Look at that chase. You had all the time in the world to catch that pass and kick into the opposite half.
Exactly, Sabir. D.S Senanayake playing with a good momentum here at Maradana after scoring 2 back-to-back tries. Again, Umagaliyanage not going for 3 points, but going for the touch. He wants to score more. He wants to have a comfortable lead here.
Collected well this time by Kavisha. And here comes their driving maul. This is a very dangerous driving maul. Lovely gravity factor. Lovely body position. And that's the try number 3. And that man again, DS number 5, Kavisha Dhananjaya. Wow, it's turning out to be a high-scoring game here at Maradana. Here's that replay from the collection.
And Sabir
Here's the conversion with Umagiliege. Pretty much like a 40-meter kick with the angle. And in the meantime, a Zahira player receives a yellow card as well. That's a late charge after a try has been scored, and Umagiliege with the conversion. That's a beautiful kick. Excellent stuff. 19 points to 14. And it was 14 points to nil for the first 15 minutes. And second 15 minutes, it's all D.S Senanayake, the Dons. Excellent stuff by Umagiliege. And of course, Kavisha Dhananjaya scoring 2 tries. And now they are attacking, playing with a man advantage. Here's that replay. No mistake whatsoever.
and Sabir referee coming back for the initial penalty, the initial infringement done by a Zahirian player. I think the same incident happened previously between Royal and Isipatana after the whistle blown.
Yeah, you start with the penalty.
Yes.
That's a quite unnecessary late attempt after scoring the try. That's the reason D.S Senanayake College starting with a penalty. And they puts the kick into touch and they wins the line out. Certainly momentum now in favor of D.S Senanayake. 3 quick tries within 10 to 12 minutes. Praveen Lakmal with the throw in again. Zahira recovers, but again taken over by D.S Senanayake. No pressure this time. Here's that pick and go. Big man carrying the ball. The 2-try scorer, Dhananjaya. Here's the other try scorer, number 19. And that's Steven Pereira. Shamit Samarasinghe gives it to his center. And Malita Samarakon goes into contact and he holds on. A bit of sigh of relief for Zahira to come out of their half. Excellent work by Ijaz on the breakdown. Here's the captain, Saibo, puts the kick into touch. And D.S winger trying to keep the ball in play. Smart thinking on that occasion by Mohammad Sabir with the number 14 shirt on.
Zahira College need to break the momentum here, Sabir. They need to slow things down and keep the ball in hand.
A good throw by Karim and very well collected by Rifnaz. Here's Kunchi, puts a kick into space. Testing time for fullback and pressure is on the number 15. Excellent tackle by Kunchi on Rasindu Bandara. But not so legit, says referee Alexander. A bit high tackle on that occasion. So DS once again capitalize for that territorial advantage as Umagilige puts another beautiful kick into touch. Well, I thought for a second it had nearly 30-35 meter. But referee Arunashanta on the far corner is the man who's much closer to that kick. Here's D.S Senanayake with the throw in. Praveen Lakmal, the hooker, very well collected by Chamuda Veerasinghe. Here's that drive. All they want is to get another penalty with this driving maul. Excellent stuff. Zahira driven backwards. Amazing body position by D.S Senanayake. Still going, more than 10 meters now. Still going, still driving. Excellent work. Zahira needs to find a way to stop this driving maul. Referee now says once. Shamit Samarasinghe gives it to Humagilige. Humagilige puts the cross kick. Excellent kick on that occasion. Well collected by Mohammad Sabir. Equally well defensive work by Zahira as well. Almost a turnover. But referee allowing the play. Here's D.S Senanayake to Sanu Pereira. Sending out wide. Again, Shamit Samarasinghe. Here's Thiven Pereira offloads, but unfortunately another knock-on. Wow, D.S Senanayake showing they can work and they have bags of tricks, especially Umagilige. I was so impressed with that cross kick. We witness another cross kick try by Shahid Zumri in that Isipatana game. Isipatana St. Thomas's, that was. Not many of those brilliant work that we get to witness, but if you see one, certainly they have done their homework a million times in the practice session. And execution, when it comes against with the real opposition, it's always a tough one, never easy.
Exactly, Sabir. And the connection between the fly-off and the wing three. Umagilige. Sabir, he doesn't do much work, but he is the playmaker. He shows where the ball should go, and I think that's a true playmaker qualities here in rugby.
Showing lots of maturity in terms of reading the game. He knows where the gaps are, and already he have communicated that he's going for the touch or the cross kick. And here's Zahira. Perhaps the last move too slow on that occasion. Excellent work by D.S Senanayake. And here's another chance. Can they score the fourth try just before the halftime? Another pick and go by Pereira. Thiven Pereira, and this time it was number 16. Shaktimat Bogawat using the shorter side. Chamit Samarasinghe and DS edging towards that fourth try. Was there an extra roll? No, pick and go, and that's the fourth try. D.S Senanayake College. What a comeback after trailing 14 points to nil. And Praveen Lakmal with that carry. And looks like it's a hat-trick for the number 5, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's the hat-trick hero, Kavisha Dhananjaya. What a comeback.
And the Don skipper taking his steps for the conversion.
Umagilege. And this time he makes no mistake once again. Excellent stuff. Wow, 4 tries. We don't have bonus points here, but what a comeback, especially in that second quarter of this first half. 26 points to 14. I'm sure it's going to be an interesting halftime discussion by both the coaches. Certainly, Asel Deshapriya would be the happy man after trailing 14 down. And Zahira, on the other hand, have to pull off their socks. We'll see how the next 35 minutes will go here. Played for R.I.T Alles Memorial Trophy, and this is a 4th time that these two teams are playing. As you can see, 26 points to 14. After Zahira College scored 2 early tries in that first half.
Exactly, Sabir, and it's always comfortable to go to the halftime after having a good lead, a good buffer, so you can again adapt and gel in the second half as well.
And let's have a look at some of the highlights. This is how it all started. Umagilege puts the kick into the 22. And Zahira, a lovely run by Pereira and a good offload to Mohammad Ijaz, one fin, and that's how the first try came inside Zahira's 22 with that set piece move. There was a delay of stoppage, unfortunate incident with the DS player who was stretched off. And then with a lovely conversion. And then Ijaz half an inch short for the try. But it didn't matter as Mohammad Amin, the tight head prop, with a pick and go, he scored that try. And the Zahira fly half made no mistake, 2 out of 2 conversion. And then the Dons into the Zahira half, very well collected by Chamuda Veerasinghe. And this is always difficult task, this driving ball. Kavisha Dhananjaya with the first try. Skipper Umagilege with the conversion, he made no mistakes as well. So DS scored their first try, and the second try through their big number 19 Thiven Pereira. And a similar fashion as first try, another driving ball, playing according to their strength. That's a try number 2 for Kavisha Dhananjaya. Again Umagilege with the conversion. Easy as you like, no mistakes. And D.S Senanayake 4 tries in this first half. 26 points to 14. We'll go for a halftime break and we'll be back with the second half action.
ආසියානු T20 කුසලානය දිනු ශ්‍රී ලංකා කාන්තා ක්‍රිකට් කණ්ඩායමේ අයර්ලන්ත තරඟ සංචාරය 2024 20 තරඟ දෙකක් සහ එක්දින තරඟ 3ක් අගෝස්තු 11 වනදා සිට 20 වැනිදා දක්වා Dialog Television ThePapare TV ඔස්සේ සජීවව නරඹන්න. ඇක්ටිවේට් කිරීම SMS හෝ My Dialog app මගින්.
Run!
මේ සතියේ මායාලෝකයේ බලන පුංචි ඔයාලට Tinkerbell and the Lost Treasure. මූවි එක බලන්න වගේම ඒ ගැන විස්තර දැනගන්නත් පුළුවන්.
Fairies of Pixie Hollow. I present the Autumn Scepter.
The Moonstone. 1, 2, 3. මායාලෝකය සිකුරාදා උදෑසන 9ට සහ රාත්‍රියේ 8:30ට. ඉරිදා සවස 3:30ට. A+ Kids TV නාලිකාංක 48 ඔස්සේ.
රිදීතිරේ මහේෂා කිතාරු පුංචිතිරය ආලෝකමත් කරන ශ්‍රී ලංකාවේ ජනප්‍රියතම සිනමා නාලිකාව රිදී TV ඉතා හදබැඳි මෙදා රසවිඳි කළු සුදු සිනමාවේ පටන් නූතන HD යුගය දක්වා නාද වර්ණ සුසංයෝගී වූ පුළුල් සිනමා රසවින්දනය ශ්‍රී ලාංකික සිනමා රසිකත්වය වෙනුවෙන්ම ඩයලොග් ටෙලිවිෂන් චැනල් අංක 18න් රිදී TV.
Trying to find the guy who tried to kill me and my team.
Forrester on the inside.
You think you would walk out of here alive?
It's one of the most dangerous prisons in the world. Did you just drag my team into a blackout?
We can go undercover and complete the deal.
You could be walking right into a trap.
I may have a problem.
Just remember who you're dealing with. Pure evil.
FBI International, new season. Only on AXN.
දැන් රිදී TV නාලිකා වෙතින් ජයරත්න ගලගෙදර ඉදිරිපත් කරන බයිස්කෝප් කතා වැඩසටහන. ඔබ කැමති චිත්‍රපටයේ රසවත්ම කතා අහන්නට බලන්නට ඩයලොග් TV නාලිකා අංක 18 රිදී TV ඔස්සේ දැන් සෑම සෙනසුරාදාකම
සවස 5:30ට
බයිස්කෝප් කතා.
ලෝකයේ වැඩිම දෙනෙක්ගේ විනෝදාංශයක් චිත්‍රපට නැරඹීම. ෆිල්ම් හෝල් එකකට නොගිහින් ගෙදර ඉඳන්ම විනෝදාංශයට ඉඩක් ගන්න. පැය 24 පුරාම කැමතිම හොඳම ජනප්‍රියම හොලිවුඩ් චිත්‍රපට ඇතුළුව සිනමා නිර්මාණ නරඹන්න. එන්න ලොකුම සිනමා පුස්තකාලයට. ඇන්ෆ්ලික්ස් සියල් සපිරි උසස් සිනමා රසාස්වාදය පිරුණ තැන.
ලොවක් නෙත් සිත් සිරිලකට යොමුවන අසිරිමත් මහා කලා මංගල්ලේ සජීවී රූපවාහිනී අත්දැකීම පුංචි පොඩිත්තන්ටත් සෙංකඩ කළ ඇසල මහා පෙරහර සිරිලක බෞද්ධයන්ගේ මුතුන් මල්කඩ කන්ද උඩරට ඓතිහාසික ශ්‍රී දළදා මාලිගාවේ සිට සජීවීව අගෝස්තු 10 වනදා සිට අගෝස්තු 20 වනදා දක්වා A+ Kids TV නාලිකාංක 48 ඔස්සේ මේ සජීවී අත්දැකීම ඔබේ පුංචි පොඩිත්තන්ටත් ලබා දෙන්න.
A+ Kids TV නාලිකාංක 48 ඔස්සේ.
First and exclusive.
Steve Vale. I'm the bricklayer.
I'm fighting for my people.
Hey, you found her?
Wherever those girls went, they brought something back with them.
Hey! I'm with the president of a country in the middle of a coup. This is the scoop of a lifetime.
Randy, I need you to work with me, not against me.
First and exclusive. All new on Saturdays.
Let's get into it.
This is Hits Now, where talents are discovered and superstars are born.
I'm very proud to have you on my team.
Where you can solve crimes and fight fires.
Must be nice.
Laugh with the family and many others. Play games and prove you're better. All the latest hits, all the time, all in one place.
So starstruck right now.
Hits Now, the best of US TV.
It's time.
It doesn't get any better than this.
Welcome back. We are all set for the second half action here at Maradana. Zahira College playing for the R.I.T Alles Memorial Challenge Trophy, and D.S Senanayake leading 26 points to 14. What a comeback in that second quarter of this first half game. And the restart, one bounce and into touch. And as we speak about this traditional encounter, I'm joined with a veteran, of course, Mr. Tony Amit, former Zahira player, and played for Sri Lanka CHNFC, and also coached a referee. And also I'm joined with Sanjika from D.S Senanayake College. Gentlemen, good to have you here. We'll talk to them soon. And that's a beautiful peach of a kick once again by Umagilia. He's like an eagle. He knows where the open space is. And what a lovely way to send Zahira into back foot. Tony, sir, it's all about when you play a trophy game. It didn't exist maybe in your era, but at least...
let me tell you, this encounter started in actually 1978. From there on, we have been playing DS very regularly, and the trophy started about 4 or 5 years back. We won it twice, and they won it once. And today it looks like DS is trying to go through the game today. Hopefully, let's see Zahira fighting back and coming back in the second half. Let's see. Here's Praveen Lakmal with the throw-in. It was taken by Zahira. Great work by Rifnaz. Stretching that. Ooh, that's too low. And looked like it nasty, but completely legit, says the referee. A very experienced referee in the middle. Almost a turnover, and it is a turnover. Great acrobatic work on the breakdown by the Dons. Referee allowing that to play on. Sanjika, talking about D.S Senanayake, what an impressive season you all had. Sanjika, talking about D.S Senanayake, it was an impressive season. It was some 2 close games. Perhaps you all should have won, especially that Isipatana game. But talking through the system you all have put to this D.S Senanayake to remain and sustain in the edition was fantastic.
I think we have invested a lot in the recent past in the game of rugby, and I think the old boys, the parents, the school administration, we have all come together to support the sport. And I think now we see the results on the ground. And we had I would say a decently good season this time around. May not be the expected results that we all wanted, but that's what a game is. You win some and you lose some. But I think overall, we see an improvement overall.
Absolutely, indeed. And talking about these two fixtures, playing for R.I.T Alles Trophy, of course, Alles is a founding principal of D.S Senanayake College.
Yeah, I'm actually very glad that we are able to honor Mr. Alles by playing in such a trophy. As you know, he is the founder of our school, and DS is here today because of his efforts that has happened. And it's actually very heartening to know that he has made a mark in other schools as well, especially Zahira College. And I think this is the best way that we are commemorating his legacy by playing a trophy in his honor.
Yeah, while we are looking at DS and Zahira today, I think we should thank Mr. Alles. He was also our director of studies at Zahira College. He couldn't come as a principal because of, that it's a Muslim institution and there are so many regulations. So he was our director of studies. He did a great job, and I must tell you one thing. When he was the principal, director of studies, we had a sport meet here for 2 years. Up to now, that sport meet has been the best right around the countryside, where schools are concerned.
Wow, some interesting. We'll find out more. Umagilege puts the kick into the Zahira's 5-meter mark. They are inching towards their 5th try. But wow, 14 points to nil in the first 15 minutes. And who would have imagined this 26 points to 14 at the 38th minute? Definitely Sanjika would have been imagined this, not myself.
I have to say it was a very impressive performance by D.S Senanayake College. It's a very good comeback that they did, which is very encouraging for us going into the knockouts. So, but the game is not over yet. I think there's a very interesting game of rugby ahead of us, and I think there's a lot more minutes to enjoy.
Yes, indeed. So you're talking about knockouts. Both these teams will be playing. Zahira will play against St. Thomas's, and then D.S Senanayake will play against Wesley College. I saw literally all the Wesleyites, Wesley team, first 15 team is here watching this game very closely. And here's Praveen Lakmal, the hooker. That's collected this time very well by Chamudavir Singh. And this is one of the attacking weapon, but this time Zahira managed to bundle DS into touch. It was so close, perhaps a little bit sigh of relief for Zahira to come out of jail. How good is that comeback in the second quarter by D.S Senanayake?
You're asking me, is it? Well, to tell you, I thought DS was going to get a good beating of their life when they started, but the DS came back strongly and with a lot of guts, and they scored 26 points in the first half, which is a great achievement for them. Let's hope that Zahira will come back in the second half. Looks like DS is still in the forefront up to now, and let's see how it goes when the game goes on.
Yeah, we are still into the 38th minute. And again, Zahira fumble. Karim with that line-out throw. A great opportunity for the Dons to make an impact with their 5th try. We saw they are very good in terms of number 8 break. Number 8 already scored a try. Tiven Pereira wearing that number 19 shirt at the back. Here's Shamit Samarasinghe, the halfback. Here's Tiven Pereira picks. Tiven Pereira goes. Can he go all the way? Another pick can go. Tiven Pereira. No flanker was up at him. Here's another pick can go. Patum combining with Praveen Lakmal. Here's the replacement, number 16. And Zahira conceding a penalty, not rolling away is the call. And there's no need to go for 3 points, especially when you have this much of, in fact, 12 points lead. Well, rightly so, they're opting for a scrum. Talking about trophy games, how important is that to have a trophy game?
It is an important thing where two schools are concerned, because we had Mr. Alles, and we have a little bit of traditions, built-up tradition. To tell you, their first coach was a Zairian. Mr. Rizvi Fuad was their coach, who was coaching during the time of the Sangani brothers, Teopi Chang and the crowd. So, like, we have helped them, they have helped us, Mr. Alles has helped us. And so we have very close connection and a long-standing tradition.
There we go, and Tiven Pereira once again making a strong mark. how good ball carrier he is. Here's D.S Senanayake College. Zahira trying to hold him up. And again, inch shot this time. Thiven Pereira once again. Already scored one try. Good defense. I think they are playing inside the try line, or is it just still short? Referee in the better position, whatever said and done. But he will come for that initial infringement. Umagilege takes it quickly and sends out it. Is that a knock-on or is that a try? No, they're playing still on the 5-meter line. Yet another advantage. I don't be surprised if there's a yellow card coming for Zahira. Good defense on Shamit. Here's the scrum off. Here's the numbers. 2-on-1. Oh dear. Had the opportunity to offload it to his left. But Zahira defense trying to hold him up. Chamit Samarasinghe to Thiven Pereira. And still playing advantage, D.S Senanayake College. Umagilege puts the kick into space. And that time... Wow. Good work by Zahira, fullback. Certainly, D.S Senanayake will come back to that advantage. Sanjika talking about Umagilege's leadership. He's one of the unsung heroes. He's a great talisman in terms of his ability.
For sure, yeah. We've seen his talents kind of being honed up from a very young age. He's kind of been leading his age as a captain from his age group of under 10. I've seen him play in the Super 16s and also in the under 14 level and also at the first 15 level. He's a great leader who's kind of been able to rally the troops together and definitely build a good outfit who's kind of performing as a one unit.
That's great to see, great signs. And also I want to ask Sanjika, after that close loss against Isipatana, you know, it was so heartbreaking. What sort of mental stigma all these players went through and how you all did to overcome as a committee?
I think it was yet so close, yet so far kind of a situation, for sure. But I think have to congratulate Isipatana for their temperament and the fighting spirit which they have till the last minute. And I think the school, as a school, they have quite a big legacy in terms of rugby. And that's something which we are trying to develop in our own. So we learn from it. And I think the next time we meet, I believe the results would be different.
Hopefully, results will be different. We learn from it. That's a good point that you made. I'm sure, Tony, sir, you have something to say about that.
Yes, looking at the DS side, I know the coach very well, and I know the whole team. Some of these guys are from Gaul. One or two guys are from Gaul. So I know this team very well. They've been building up for the last 3 years. They've been building up. And with a very good committee, they have a solid committee and a good structure over there at DS. This is what I have to say.
And this time, skipper Umagilege make no mistake. This time, a bit sensible in terms of taking that 3 points. Now the lead to come back, Zahira have to score twice. So understanding the nature of the game, it's 29 points to 14 points. Umagilege, the man we were talking about, the man Sanjika did all the praises. Such a fine talent. And talking about a little bit of your era, where Sir Alice also in part in Zahira, talking about then rugby and nowadays rugby.
All right, let me tell you about Mr. Alice. We were going up to Kandy, and Mr. Alice was our director of studies, and we had to play an unbeaten team. That was Kingswood College in Kandy. He said, then he asked me, Tony, Amit, what do you want? I said, I want this team to be projected, and we want to win this match because Kingswood had beaten Trinity, St. Anthony's, everybody that year. So I said...
We'll come back to that. A lovely collection by Thiven Pereira yet again. And conceding a penalty. Well, hands on the deck was the call. So Zahira will fancy to put that into touch.
Yeah, unlike today, we were not very uniformed, no blazers. We just went by bus and came back. I said we want the best treatment for this game. And we had a luxury bus, and everyone had a blazer, and they were really projected. When they went there, they watched some hard, tough games where like by the barbarians and the were still inside playing. It was real tough. And mind you, we beat them 18-3, and we coming back, we all got hammered after that.
This was in which year?
1987.
87. I'm 1 year old. Maybe a few months.
Well, I had the good fortune of working with Alas in the late 80s and early 90s, because during his second stint at DS, I was actually a deputy head prefect, and we learned a lot from him, especially organizing skills and how to kind of plan events. I mean, what we learned from him, we are practicing today as well. So I personally owe a lot to kind of learning from him, and I'm glad that I also personally am able to contribute towards this event in a smaller way as possible.
Great to hear that, Sanjika. Here's Zahira with the attack. After many times, her first time after perhaps 25 minutes, they counter the opposite half. And Zain acting as the first receiver. Here's the lucid prop, Abdullah. Almost a turnover. Skipper Saibo acting as halfback. Gives it to Ahmad. Ahmad, let the ball bounce. You cannot predict this awkward bounce of this oval-shaped funny ball. And here's Zahira opting to go for the shorter side once again. It was number 6, Iyad. Abdi in the scrummer, feeding the shorter side once again. Kunchi puts the kick into the space, but I don't think that's the right decision. Put the kick and give away position. However, Zahira with position still. Ijaz, the try scorer. Here's Zain. Zain beats one. And lovely offload to Ijaz. Ijaz being tackled. And number 6 is pretty much isolated. But for Zahira, defense come to the rescue. Saibo with the pick and go. From the 22, again driven backwards. All of a sudden, after 25 long minutes, Zahira finding some rhythm. And Ahmed trying to pick and go. Good defense by DS. Taking all the time. Here's the skipper. And Mohammad Farzan to Kunchi. Kunchi puts a blind, and that is a accidental offside. It's a knock-on, but playing in the offside position. And Umagilioge will take this opportunity. Here's that replay. Here's that pass by Farzan and Kunchi. And that's a deflection, and the scrum half is in the offside position. So it's all happening here at Maradana. 29 points to 14. We are edging towards the 50-minute mark, which means there's another 20 minutes plus remaining here. And wow, Trinity College taking the lead at Reed Avenue, 14 points to 13. We are witnessing a seesaw battle in the first leg of the Bradbury Shield. 78th edition of Bradbury Shield. So will D.S Senanayake, or can they score their 5th try? They were here in this 22 a while ago. They couldn't come up with 7 points, but the 3 points would do. Great work by Chamit Samarasinghe. Here's Chamit giving it to Pathum Lasanga. Advantage yet again. And this time it's going to be a yellow card. Already the warning was given for the multiple offense. And well, interestingly, it was the skipper. Saibo into the bin for the next 10 minutes. Tony, sir, final word about this game?
Well, it looks like Zahira won't have a chance. The way they are playing, looking at it, they are too lethargic. I wonder whether they are jaded and they don't look good today at all. And, they are very slow in their uptake. They are very so lethargic today, and also their tackling, their mother tackles are not enough. They are going half-heartedly. I don't think they can pull it off today.
Sanjika, your final words. Still early days. We have another 20 minutes.
I would think the game is never over until it's the final whistle blows. So I think that's something which we learned from Isipatana, how to fight till the last minute. So I think Zahira shouldn't give up, and neither should DS. And I think we should see a very interesting game of rugby within the next 20 minutes for sure.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. Thank you very much. Good to have you on the board. And of course, wait it up. D.S Senanayake inching towards another pick and go. Inching towards their 5th try. Using for the switching direction. Here's the danger man. Almost a try. Thiven Pereira. DS completely dominating this second half. Completely dominating the last 30 minutes or so. And that's a quite unfortunate knock-on. 29 points to 14. Just over 19 minutes remaining. Welcome back, Sinra.
Hi, Sabir. Welcome back. Sorry, thank you. Sabir, actually, it's a lucky knock-on for Zahira here. Again, they have another attacking opportunity, but inside their 22 meters. Zahira need to score twice to get back into the game. And 18 minutes there for Zahira Zabir. What do you think? Whether they can come back?
I just learnt a lesson from Sanjika. You cannot believe until the last minute, so 70th minute. So we'll wait and see. Perhaps it could be even 72nd or 73rd minute. Early engagement in that scrum. So Zahira with the free kick. Taking all the time. Not sure whether to take the tap and put into touch or kick it into touch straight away. And it's just outside the 22. However, the line out, the position will remain with D.S Senanayake. What a comeback. They have been brilliant in the last 30 minutes.
Exactly, Sabir. In first 15 minutes, Zahira leading 14 points to 0. And in the 53rd minute, D.S Senanayake 29 points to 14. Sabir, D.S Senanayake, after the 15th, 20th minute in the first half, they just switched into a different gear. They just kept on attacking, applying pressure. They didn't even let Zahira to do, they didn't even get one of their play makes right.
Yeah, they just did the simple things right.
Exactly.
The basics right. Play according to your strength. You know, line out drive has been their great strength. They not only scored 1 try, they scored 2 tries with that similar fashion. And a couple of the other tries coming from the number 8 break. So...
and also, Zahira needs to be more intelligent here because when it comes to the pack weight, obviously D.S Senanayake is dominating because they have huge props and huge locks. But Zahira is not blessed this year with a huge heavy pack. So I think it's better to run the line rather than going into touch and going into line outs.
Yeah, we'll see. Time is ticking, however. And here is the scrum off. Abdin to feed in the scrum. Oh dear, that's not a good pass, but somehow managed to get that. Here's Hijaz, gives it to Pereira. Pereira to Zain. And that's a good tackle on the fullback. Abdin, the scrum half, gives it to the replacement prop. That's Akif. Switching sides again. Here's Mohammad Farzan, Ijaz to Kunchi, in fact Pereira, and he's been tackled well, almost into the line out. And that's a fumble, that's a knock-on, playing advantage. Here's D.S Senanayake turning defense into attack through or courtesy of Zahira's fumble in that breakdown. It's a knock-on advantage courtesy of Abdin's fumble. And here, perhaps the referee would have seen something otherwise. He's going for number 13 of D.S Senanayake College, and that is Malita Samarakon. Oh dear, that's a yellow card. Not sure what the incident is. Perhaps a late charge. But Zahira will have this opportunity. To get some territorial advantage.
A brilliant kick by Zahira. They are gaining more than 40 meters. Almost near the 22-meter line of D.S Senanayake College.
Right, yet another line out. Replacement hooker Sahib to put the throw in. Shamli Nawaz have made few changes. And certainly he needs to make perhaps empty his tank in the bench.
And also Sabir, this line out. Zahira, they are one man. They have an additional man in the line. They should have gone for the total full man line out here. But they went for the four-man line out, I think.
Yeah, playing with that numerical advantage, but always tough to get the first thing correct in terms of putting that line out or winning that line out. Rifnaz unfortunately knocks it on, so advantage D.S Senanayake. Here we go, replacement halfback for D.S Senanayake College. Umagilege, the skipper, and he puts a lovely kick. And Pereira did it well. Here's Zain Odia. He breaks, he puts a side step, and here's space. Can Zahira go end-to-end stuff? That's the replacement, number 15. He's going all the way, he has the support, and a lovely interception by Umagilege. He certainly read it well, and he puts the kick back, and comes the chase. Umagilege, the skipper. Zahira completely give up. And that's a good chase by Umagilege. He's still chasing, and that's going to be a 22-meter. Wow, wow, wow. What end-to-end stuff. Here's that break. And Hassan goes all the way from the corner, and that his pass was lovely intercepted by Umagilege. He was so patient. It was 2-on-1. And at the end, yeah, it's not going to be a 22 dropout. It's going to be a 5-meter scrum in favor of D.S Senanayake. And some of Zahira's three quarters, certainly, they don't have any more gas left in their tank. But what a way to come out of your own 22 by the Dons captain. And here's a pick and go by the big man, and he's going to score the try. He's again inches short. Tiven Pereira, but it doesn't matter. On the second attempt, D.S Senanayake, too easy for them. Wow, and that's their fifth try. Number 19, Tiven Pereira. $34 points to 14 with the conversion to come. It's the second try for this big man. And the conversion is good by the skipper, 36 points to 14. And it's been a one-way traffic since the 15th minute of this R.I.T Alles Memorial Challenge Trophy. Both teams have a yellow card. I think now D.S Senanayake. Hassan with the restart, and he changes direction, puts the kick into his opposite number. A good collection and a lovely touch finder. Excellent kick by D.S Senanayake, fullback. And that looks like Rasindu Bandara. $17 points to 13 in the first leg of Bradby Shield at Reed Avenue. And literally 7 minutes remaining. And here Dons leading 36 points to 14. And Zahira with the line out. And this time Zahira wins the line out. Here's Zain. A good inside pass to Inishan. Here's Ijaz, who scored that first try. Mohammad Zain should have offloaded, but he was well tackled by his opposite DS number. Puts the kick into space, playing advantage, knowing that advantage is coming. So it's going to be another penalty. And puts the kick into touch. That's Ahmad Hassan, the fullback.
Almost 8 minutes remaining here at Maradana for the Zahira versus DS match. Zahira College inside the DS 22-meter line with another opportunity.
Can Zahira score a consolation try or two? We'll see. Opportunity is there into the DS territory. This is the second time in this second half that they have conquered the DS half, and it's all DS Senanayake who dominated, using that move in the shorter side. Lovely work. And that's a knock-on, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that's a knock-on. from the player's body language. Here's that replay. The replacement hooker. Very well collected. And Sahib going in the shorter side. And as he goes to the ground, he knocks it on. So he certainly knows that. And the scrum half is not happy.
And Sabir, I think this is a good opportunity for both the teams to come back strong in the knockouts to series as well. Now they know what are they lacking and where to improve.
Here's Umagilege with that kick. Not much pressure. Despite the fact they are inside their 22, but he's been brilliant, Umagilege. Here's Zahira with a line out. Good collection, handling well, and inching towards the try line and also inching towards the line out. Still with position. And Sahib, the replacement hooker, already he missed the previous chance with a knock on. Wow. With that line out, the ball is in unplayable. So it's going to be a D.S Senanayake scrum. What a lovely display by the Dons. Trailing 14-0. If you are just joining, they were trailing 14 points to nil at the 15 minutes of play. And since then, it's all black and gold. 5 tries and a penalty. 36 points to 14.
Sabir, last year, Zahira won 15 points to 13 against DS. A close call. Sorry, a close encounter.
Yeah, it was a very close last year. A bit of controversy in that as well in terms of the final try. And as we approach the 70-minute mark, we have to decide our player of the match as well. And certainly, I like the way how the skipper marshaled his trooper Umagilege, and also their number 19 Tiven Pera scored a couple of tries, but we will stick the player of the match as the hat-trick hero Kavisha Jananjaya. Been brilliant from the start. He was outstanding with his defense and attack, and also back of the scrum. This could be the final play of this game. Here's Zahira looking forward for the consolation. Consolation try. Can they make it? Some good hands, lovely draw and pass. Here's the opportunity, and there comes the final consolation try. And at least for some smiles for Zahira. All the replacement, all the juniors into the park and having a go. Here's that work. Lovely work by Hassan. A long cutout pass, and number 28, I think that was Rilwan, who dotted that try in that far corner.
A brilliant try by Zahira, sending the ball wide there, using their back line. It's
70 minutes on our clock. I'm not sure whether it's a 70-minute on the referee's clock. And the conversion. And the kick is not good, so looks like still there's a couple of minutes remaining. Or perhaps still few seconds remaining for one more play. 36 points to 19. Here's the restart. And that's one bounce into touch. Excellent kick, excellent restart.
Well spotted there by the skipper. As per our clock, this will be the final move, Zabir. And Zahira has another one opportunity to score.
Encounter first leg. Fashion. And both teams, of course, playing the knockout quarterfinals. Zahira playing against St. Thomas's and D.S Senanayake College playing against Wesley. Here's the scrum. Here's Adil and Ijaz who scored the first try to Zahira. Abdullah Hassan. And another good carry by the replacement 18 Akif. And the balls comes loose, and that could be the final play. Well, no, says the referee. Maybe we still have a bit time remaining. (36 points to 19). D.S Senanayake College scored 5 tries, 4 conversion and a penalty to Zahira's 3 tries and 2 conversion. Here's the Dons. The skipper fumbles, and that's a knock on. That's a knock on. Quite unfortunate. He took his eyes in the last minute.
And Zahira back with a center scrum here.
It's 70 minutes on our clock, but if you may wondering why we are still playing, perhaps there's 2 injuries. One injury almost took 10 minutes plus in the first half, but that doesn't count. In coming into the second half, there's another couple of injuries. So
Exactly, Zabir. Referee is going back for another scrum. He's not happy with the. He's not happy with the bind actually.
here we go. Zahira with the scrum. Could this be the final scrum? Looks like early shove by the Dons and penalty for Zahira. Taken it quickly by the replacement. Lovely dummy and equally very well defensive work. Here's Ijaz. Another pick and go. Zahira trying to build a couple of spaces. Could be the very final play. Penalty advantage. D.S Senanayake playing offside. Ahmad into contact. Replacement 16. Here's Ijaz yet again. He didn't have much of an option whether to go for scissor or straight away into contact. He opted to go for the contact, and Zahira will have another opportunity with that penalty. Taken it quickly, puts the kick and chase. That's not a good decision. Too easy for the liking of D.S Senanayake fullback. Not sure why he didn't call mark for that. Maybe he didn't have much of a time on that occasion, and D.S Senanayake puts the kick into touch, and that's the full time. And they won this game convincingly, 36 points to 19. And the R.I.T Alles Trophy now in terms of winning tally equals 2-all. What a lovely display by Umagilege and his black and gold team. Excellent comeback. Wonderful piece of rugby.
Exactly, Sabir. Actually, I was thinking otherwise in the first 20 minutes, but the Dons proved it wrong.
So, congratulations to D.S Senanayake College. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back.
තමයි A+ TV Tasty Kitchen Chef Junior.
ගෙදරදිම හරිම ලේසියෙන් රසට හදාගන්න පුළුවන් විදිහේ කෑම ගොඩාරියක් මේ සතියේත් අපි ගේනවා. රසම රස ෆ්‍රෙන්ච් ටෝස්ට්, හෝම්මේඩ් ඩිසර්ට්ස්, තව ගොඩාරියක් දේවල් එක්ක මේ සතියේ ෂෙෆ් ජූනියර් එනවා. අමතක නොකර බලන්න.
ෂෙෆ් ජූනියර් අඟහරුවාදා උදෑසන 11ට සහ සවස් 3ට. නැවත විකාශය ඉරිදා උදෑසන 11ට. A+ Kids TV නාලිකා අංක 48 ඔස්සේ.
Welcome back. Full time here at Zahira College. D.S Senanayake College winning it convincingly, 36 points to 19. And they scored 5 tries, 4 conversion and a penalty to Zahira College. 3 tries and out of 3, 2 converted tries. So it was pretty much a one-sided affair in the second half. And Zahira scored 2 tries in the first 10 minutes of the game, and then since then it's all D.S Senanayake, the Dons claiming the victory. And let's have a look at that highlights in the second half. So the kick untouched with 1 bounce, and it was into the line out. DS certainly had the momentum which they had in the second quarter of the first half. They continued that in the second half. Umagilege with a penalty, and then came try by the number 8. Tinet Gamage rather. Tiven Pereira, I beg your pardon. And then this is the final consolation try for Zahira College, which came in the 70th minute. And it's a fine performance by the Dons.
As you can see, the key stats: Zahira College 19, 3 tries and 2 conversions. D.S Senanayake College 5 tries, 4 conversions and 1 penalty. And the player of the match here today is Sehandu Magaliyanage from D.S Senanayake College.
I beg your pardon, it was not Sehandu Magaliyanage. We will correct our graphic. It was the hat-trick hero Kavisha Dhananjaya with the number 5 shirt on.
Beg your pardon, it's Kavisha Dhananjaya, who scored 15 points in this game.
He played your position, number 8. What do you think about that performance?
His ball carry is good, his defense is good. He played an overall game today, and I always feel happy to see another number 8 being the player of the match. And also Sabir, the R.I.T Alles Memorial Challenge Trophy will be taken from Maradana and will be placed in Colombo 8. So
yeah, hopefully it's going to be an interesting fixture next year as well. It all depends on whether these two teams be competing in the same group or they will be competing in a different group. So great to have that trophy game on. Anyway, also great to have some thoughts from DS Rugby Committee Sanjika and Tony Amit from Zahira College. Let's go for a quick break and we'll be back with the presentation ceremony for this R.I.T Alles Trophy.
ready to tackle greatness. The time is now. Dialog Schools Rugby League, live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel.
සාමාන්‍ය දැනීම කියන්නේ අපිට ඕනිම වෙලාවක ඕනි වෙන්න පුළුවන් දෙයක්.
ඔයාලා දන්නවද අපේ ශරීරේ පෙනහළු කීයක් තියෙනවද කියලා?
ඔයාලත් කැමතිද? ඔයාලගේ සාමාන්‍ය දැනීම දියුණු කරගන්න? එහෙනම් අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම මේ සතියේ කැම්ප් චැම්ප් බලන්න.
බදාදා උදේ 8:30ට, දවල් 2ට, රාත්‍රී 8ට, ඉරිදා දවල් 2:30ට.
A+ Kids TV නාලිකාංක 48 ඔස්සේ.
There's a big world out there for your child to explore, with so much to see, so many things to do, and so much to enjoy learning about.
Hello, you two.
They can do it all with the UK's #1 children's channel, CBeebies.
Amazing!
It's a safe place for your child to learn through play, with delightful shows that will entertain and educate.
That works for me.
Get them ready for a big world with CBeebies. Get ready to tackle greatness. The time is now. Dialog Schools Rugby League, live on the Papare, Sri Lanka's #1 sports channel. Catch the action of the Sri Lanka Tour of England 2024 live. Enjoy 3 test matches from 21st August to 10th September. Live on Dialog Television, 10 Cricket and Sony Sports 5 HD. Dialog Television, Sri Lanka's #1 television experience.
Welcome back, and let's go with the presentation ceremony now. All the juniors, junior dons and junior tankers receive their respective certificates.
And now the D.S Under-10 C team winners, Zahira College. Under 10 B team runners-up, Zahira College. Under 10 B team winners, D.S Senanayake College. Please give them a round of applause. under 10 A team winners, and the match has ended up with a draw. I'd like to call the D.S Senanayake College to receive their certificate for the entire team. Now I'd like to call the Zahira College team captain to receive their certificate. Please give a big round of applause for your young winners. Thank you, Mr. Alfonso. Now, I cordially invite the chairman of D.S Senanayake Rugby Committee to step forward to the distribution of the second set of awards. The MZ Fali. The under-12 C team match has ended up with a draw, and now I would like to call the D.S Senanayake College team to receive their certificates. Under 12 C team, Zahira College. The under 12 B team runners up, D.S Senanayake College. Please give them a round of applause. Thank you. The under 12 B team winners, Zahira College, Colombo. Thank you. The under 12 A team runners up, D.S Senanayake College. Please give them a huge round of applause. Thank you. The under 12 A team winners, Zahira College, Colombo. Thank you, Mr. Ismat Fahad. Now, I'd like to cordially invite the President of DS OBA, Myro Abesing, to distribute the certificate. Under 14 B team, runners-up, D.S Senanayake College. Under 14 B team winners, Zahira College, Colombo. Thank you. The under 14 A team runners-up, D.S Senanayake College. The under 14 A team winners, Zahira College, Colombo. Thank you. Thank you, Myra Basinger. Now, I cordially invite the chairman of the Zahira College Board of Governors. I beg your pardon. I'd like to invite the principal of D.S Senanayake College, Mr. Sampath Beragoda, to distribute the runner-up award. Runner-up of medals to the Zahira College for 15 team. A big round of applause. Thank you, Mr. Sampath. Now, I cordially invite the chairman of the Zahira College Board of Governors, Mr. Fawzul Hamid, to award the best player of the first 15 match. The best player of the first 15 match goes to the D.S Senanayake player, Papare. Thank you, Mr. Fawzul Hamid. Now I would like to cordially invite the principal of Zahira College, Colombo, to award the champions of the trophy. Yes. Please give them a big round of applause. May I now invite both the principals to please come forward and hand over the R.I.T Alles Trophy for the fourth year. D.S Senanayake College, the champions! Thank you. And now conclude the post-match presentation.
Thank you all for tuning in, and congratulations to D.S Senanayake College. And R.I.T Alles Memorial Challenge Trophy will be at Colombo 8. Hope to catch you all soon with Zahira inaugural grassroots football carnival tomorrow here at Maradana with Sabir Kader. From commentary box, I, Sendra Premadana, signing off from Maradana Zahira grounds together with the Papare production and technical crew. Thank you and good night.